There are moments when a cat goes quiet, not asleep, not hiding in fear, not playing, just still. The body lowers, closer to the ground. The shoulders soften, but do not collapse. The eyes remain open, half-lidded, tracking without staring. Breathing is steady, almost unnoticeable. The cat has chosen a space that is enclosed, but not sealed. Under a bed, behind a couch, inside a closet, left slightly ajar. From the outside, it looks like disappearance. From the inside, it is something else. Nothing dramatic has happened. No loud noise. No raised voice. No sudden threat. The house looks the same. The people are the same. The routine appears intact. And yet, the cat has withdrawn. This is the moment most people notice. Not because the behavior is loud, but because it interrupts expectation. The cat is no longer where it usually is. Not on the windowsill. Not following footsteps. Not observing from the familiar distance. The absence feels heavier than any action. It is tempting to fill that silence with meaning. Illness. Emotional distance. A breakdown in trust. But this moment is not a disappearance. It is a decision. And the meaning of that decision is almost always misunderstood. Most people assume that hiding means something is wrong. That the cat is scared, or sick, or upset with them. From a human perspective, withdrawal feels personal. When someone we care about retreats, we look for cause. We replay conversations. We search for mistakes. It is easy to mistake feline withdrawal for rejection. The cat no longer seeks interaction, no longer responds to voice, no longer participates in shared space. To a human nervous system, this absence signals rupture. But cats do not withdraw to punish. They do not hide to manipulate. They do not retreat to make a point. They withdraw to think. The problem is not that humans notice hiding. It is that they interpret it through a human emotional lens. In human behavior, hiding is often associated with fear or shame. It implies loss of safety, loss of agency, loss of control. But for cats, hiding is not the loss of control. It is the restoration of it. Cats experience the world as a continuous stream of sensory information. Smell before sight, vibration before sound, pattern before meaning. Their nervous systems are designed to notice disruption. Not just danger, but change. A moved chair, a new detergent, an altered feeding time, a visitor who sat in the usual chair. These are not background details to a cat. They are data points. And unlike humans, cats do not talk their way through uncertainty. They do not seek reassurance through explanation. They do not externalize stress. They internalize it. This is not emotional suppression. It is sensory regulation. When the environment changes, even slightly, a cat's system shifts into evaluation mode. The priority becomes assessment. What has changed? Whether it matters? Whether it persists? This process requires reduced stimulation. The cat does not want more input. It wants less. That is why the chosen spaces are enclosed. Not hidden completely, but controlled. Under a bed filters sound. Behind furniture blocks visual movement. A closet absorbs scent. These spaces narrow the world to a manageable bandwidth. From here, the cat can process. To understand this behavior, it helps to let go of the idea that hiding is reactive. In many cases, it is proactive. The cat senses a deviation from normal. Not dangerous, not threatening, but unresolved. And unresolved information is costly. Remaining in open space requires constant monitoring. Every sound must be evaluated, every movement tracked, every smell interpreted. That vigilance drains energy. Withdrawal conserves it. This is not fear-based freezing. The muscles remain ready. The posture remains neutral. Awareness is intact. This is strategic stillness. The cat is not trying to escape the world. It is trying to understand it. Watch the eyes. They move slowly, not darting, not wide. They track edges, door frames, shadows.
the lower half of passing legs. This is not the gaze of panic. It is the gaze of calculation. Watch the tail. It is wrapped close to the body. Not flicking. Not lashing. Stillness here signals containment. The nervous system is holding itself together. Listen for sound. There is no vocalization. No calling. No protest. Silence is not absence. It is focus. This is what stress processing looks like when it is working. What makes this difficult for humans is timing. The withdrawal does not always follow a clear event. It may appear hours later, even a day later. A small change occurs. The cat registers it, but does not respond immediately. Processing takes time. Only when the accumulation crosses a threshold does the cat retreat. By then, the human mind has moved on. The cause feels invisible, and so the behavior feels inexplicable. It is important to notice what the cat does not do. It does not destroy. It does not act out. It does not seek constant reassurance. It chooses distance over disruption. This is emotional regulation in its purest form. In the wild, this ability to withdraw without panic is essential. A cat that reacts loudly to every change does not survive long. Domestic life has not erased this instinct. It has only made it easier to misinterpret. There is a subtle dignity to this behavior. The cat does not demand understanding. It does not signal distress unless distress is real. It assumes the right to process privately. This is the first shift in understanding. Hiding is not the absence of trust. It is the presence of self-trust. The cat trusts its own ability to regulate, to step back, to wait, to decide when engagement is appropriate again. That restraint is not weakness. It is intelligence. In the next chapter, we will slow this observation even further. We will look at the differences between hiding and withdrawal, at posture that signals processing versus posture that signals overload, at the small physical cues that separate healthy retreat from quiet distress. Because not all hiding is the same, and understanding the difference changes everything.